Open up ye old listo crits. Been a while. 3 and 8. Nice. Let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. You look inside. It does seem lived in, although slept is a very relative term. It's more kind of like lived in but not slept in. Like the bedroll itself hasn't been opened and slept in. So they either slept on the bedroll or they didn't sleep at all. In terms with an at 20, they've probably been here for, well, it's hard to tell days in the Feywilds, but in terms of just relative time, roughly a day's worth, maybe 2. So 1.5. That's probably the best averaging estimate.
Yeah, I would share that piece of information and add. Chances are we just scared whatever that thing was.
Person, beast. I swear to the gods if that was a fucking werewolf.
Oh, don't start.
Last I heard, werewolves don't use blades. It's the Feywild. I'm pretty sure anything goes at this fucking point.
Here, take this. I will use 5 points of lay on hands to.
She holds up a hand, like already healing herself.
To
sure use her
remove
points. That's
disease.
why. Oh, to remove disease.
Yeah, I believe I can do that. Poison and disease.
Yes, poison and disease.
It's one of the least used paladin abilities.
Just in case.
Yeah.
No, divine sense is one of these.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Now you can sleep easy.
Yay. Ow.
Where do you think it ran off to?
You guys look at the forest it ran into. Could be anywhere.
Like, did it run into another bit, or is the crossroads bigger, or?
Possibly. I don't know. I just know if we chase after the damn thing, we're basically going into its territory.
Yeah, I'd rather not leave the road if that's. Oh, lovely. Did it look like it was maybe protecting the book? Or did we just startle it?
If it was protecting the book, it probably would have been more than a hit.
It probably would have grabbed the book, shouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
or
suppose so. We were bent over it, though.
Investigating it, yeah.
Mm.
The book was probably a distraction so it could get a jump on someone, and then it runs off into the forest.
Well, what does the book look like?
I don't think it cares about the book,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Who cares
Could
about
be wrong,
messing
of
with it?
Maybe. I'm just gonna chalk that up to more dumb Feywild bullshit. I was gonna say maybe it's a prankster.
Could be.
Fairy prankster stabbing someone and then fucking off. Pretty
Sounds
classic fairy
legit.
tale.
Yeah, it carries. It tracks. So what's in the book, anyways? She got stabbed in the
good thing.
shoulder-ish
Let's,
area. We should figure out what
Again, it's where the neck meets the body.
Yeah. Oh, it's there. Okay.
I'm gonna
Well, let's have a
my
a gander.
blade at the ready, and I'm gonna do like a perimeter sweep just to and keep an eye out while they're
Roll
investigating.
perception. Ward. As Wise, you open up your oldie. It's not a spell book, it's a spell tome. 13.
It's a proper tome.
The place seems a lot quieter now since a shot rang out. You could see the very deeply imprinted and impressed upon the soil and during the grass steps of the creature as it ran off in its, weird morphological state of person but also beast.
Does it seem
Again,
to
pretty
have
werewolf.
claw
Pretty
footprints or anything, or is it like human footprints?
No, they were wearing boots as far as you can tell,
Okay.
though you're not really sure what's under them.
You're saying they're on their hands and feet, right, running away? So wouldn't they have handprints as well on the soil?
The handprints, yeah. There are handprints which themselves have not claws. I'm not talking like a bear
But they come to a
claw,
point.
which goes, but they do come to a point. Like the nails have been yeah, again, they come to a point. That's literally the best way.
And
But
the
other than
5
that,
fingers,
nothing.
or like
5 fingers,
6? 5 fingers.
4 fingers and a thumb. Just a humanoid. Again, it's just that when you looked at them as they were running away, you couldn't see the face too much because they were encapsulated in like a cloak and a hood and stuff like that. But you could look. You did see the eyes, and they weren't like fey eyes in the sense of feline, but they weren't human eyes either. They're like more bestial, predatory than human, or humanoid rather.
I wonder if it's maybe he's just sort of the Phil Wells is like, I don't know, fucked him up or something. Like he's been here too long.
You want to go after him and ask?
Not particularly.
Then the question shall remain unanswered.
So,
Oh right, pick.
If he's been around here a
Yeah.
while, he might actually be a decent guide if we convince him not to kill us.
Hello, Tango. Come here. Come here, my son.
Kitty.
Come here.
Consume the kitty.
Oh. Hello, CB boy. Hi. You want down? Okay, you want down? Okay, go back. So, you open the book, yes?
Yep.
Take your entire
Awesome.
health bar full of psychic damage.
Man, wouldn't that be fucked up?
You die.
That'd be crazy, man. That'd be wild.
I'm waiting for the typing.
No, I'm not typing anything. That's crazy. That's wild. Why would I do that? But anyways, so you open up the book. And as you open it up, and as you open it up, you see a blank page.
Mm-hmm.
You page through it all, and they're all blank pages. To your disappointment. Let's get this
Sorry.
shit.
Yeah, sorry, it's gonna show me too.
Yeah, but they're all blank pages. That being said, it's not uncommon. Yeah, it's not uncommon for wizards to illusory or magically script their spellbooks.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I like sense to see if the magic I felt earlier was maybe like, covering it up or?
Roll me Arcana.
Okay. I
I don't see the roll yet.
Oh, it's saying 12.
Well, yeah, you're not 100% certain. But there it is. What's my slow day? Probably because everyone's quarantined. But yeah, you're not 100% certain. That being said, the book does still feel very magic. So what's it say? Like Varric's helping out to go up.
I don't know.
What's in a language you can't? She says she looks over his shoulder. Ah.
It's in this language. Do you speak it?
Yeah. I think everyone speaks blank.
Yeah.
It's not something I could read with my. Oh, it's blank. Never mind.
Is there maybe like? Can anybody see if there's like anything kicking around the campsite? Maybe it looks a bit wizardy.
Arminius, do you have ink?
Let me look.
I think I have ink. Oh no, wait, no, I used all.
we
Never mind.
have supplies in the bag of holding.
We probably have ink in there then. I haven't got any in my bag.
I had the idea of if you put a little bit of ink on the page, maybe the words will reveal themselves. Like it'll use
I
ink to
also,
write the words.
I have my true sight specs.
No, that's a possibility.
Oh, try that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm a true sight.
Okay. So you activate the True Sight specs. Classic. Can you make my wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Oh! I think I know it. Is it the magical flashbang thing or no?
No.
Okay.
The Feywild is a magical realm, don't get me wrong. A magically created realm. It's not like a constructed realm. It just is magic. Hold on.
I want to get food, but also I don't want to leave the house.
Just order. That's the whole point of what people are saying to do is just.
Yeah, I live in a gated community. Nobody delivers up here.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you then.
Well then, suck it up.
So, Aminius, as you look at the book, the tome, the spell tome, with your true sight specs, you see on the front page of it, the first page of it, this purple glowing vortex, best way to put it. Yeah, vortex.
So I'm seeing a glowing vortex.
Yeah, but then the thing is, like, the epicenter of the vortex, like, it moves like an eye.
Oh shit.
And then as it catches you looking directly at it, it looks at you. And then the book itself unfurls and breaks down. The poor bindings are finally broken up, and the leather exterior of it falls to the ground, or flies away rather, just gets yeeted. And then the papers unfurl and just fly all around and abound.
You broke the book.
What just happened?
You do see
the urge to rip off my glasses.
The page that had the vortex on it, you could sort of track it as it flies through the air. And it is still looking at you.
Can I catch it?
Roll me dex, or not dex. It would just be straight dex. It'd be. Oh god, what blinking? Look at it. Sleight of hand.
Okay. I might try to use the mage hand to grab it too. Oh!
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Oh
Who needs a
damn!
magic
Yeah.
hand when you
Oh
can
my
just
god.
snatch it out of the air?
Nifty.
When I have the magic hand.
I'm gonna
Hey.
slap one of these on Aminius as I see this happening.
Thank you.
Probably a little late.
Let me read that first. It's but certain type of disadvantage on attacks, can't be charmed, frightened, possessed by them, and if they're already the advantage on any saves. Okay.
The designated creature is Fae.
that is fair.
Watch as it's actually a fiend.
That would actually be pretty funny.
So
It'd be a good twist.
as you grab hold of the vortex page, we'll call it,
Oh, the music. Oh no.
What game
you
is
see
this?
coalescing around it now, almost as if it's a face in and out of itself. The rest of the pages form around it.
Oh.
The form of a person. Or a humanoid, at the very least. Here's some imagery for you.
That's dope and also horrifying at the same time. Good job, Crash.
It stands about 10, 12 feet tall. Towers above all of you, certainly. It's not body horror, it's just a fucking book. It's a book horror. It's a horror book. Come on.
Good recovery. Good recovery.
I mean, I just heard body horror there.
Oh god.
Body horror, come on. And also, body horror is my speciality, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Can-
Manius, why do
like,
you have to
here's-
piss it off?
Here's the thing. Can both the wizards make me perception checks?
I like when you do this aggressively nice voice. That makes me want to cry.
I know.
It makes you
It's my
wanna cry.
speciality.
Ooh, 21. Ugh, 9.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
what
Why
what
is
is
you-
with me?
Wise, can you make me an athletics check as you notice magically being pulled away from you? Albeit pretty sneakily, though you caught it. Your and Aminius' spellbooks are getting pulled away.
No!
Roll an
no.
athletics check.
No.
Dude.
Oh
Take
my
my
god.
inspiration.
It holds up its
Okay.
pagey hand, and then your guys, try as you might to
Wait,
hold
wait,
on
wait,
to
wait.
them. Yes.
You have
Fred give me
things.
his inspiration.
Okay, roll again.
And you also have the what the fuck is it called? Portent rolls. Thank you.
Hey!
There we
You're
go.
welcome.
For the...
Thank you.
Let me open up crits.
This is what you get for skipping leg day.
You grab onto the book as it pulls and tugs with magical telekinetic force, and you manage to keep hold of it before it stops trying. The same cannot be said for Wise, however.
No! What? No.
Do I know something? The DC was 20.
Oh my god. No, I thought it was okay.
No.
Can I try and catch it? Can I try and kick him in the face? Can I, like, rugby tackle him?
No.
Rugby tackle,
Well, you can try to fight it if you want. It's up to you.
Can I try and grab it again? Can I just, like, chase it? Ah!
Just
Like
run
this.
around in
You
circles.
chase after your book as it yeets into the hands of the paged being,
No!
and then it just sort of floats in its hand, and then it, with similar telekinetic force, it just opens your book, and you see the pages of your spellbook being, like, again, like similar to what you were doing to it earlier, just getting skimmed before it closes it with some finality to it, and then begins flying upwards and backwards.
Give it back!
Varric applies a language which is not blank, but it is a different one. In fact, why don't you guys just roll me initiative?
I'm being bullied, Varric. Give me
Here
my
we
book
go.
back.
Make sure to click your tokens before you do it.
And
Before you click that.
Sandra and eh.
Varric going last feels bad.
Maybe that 15 is better than I thought.
Varric going last feels bad. Feels bad.
Ugh.
Could we take like a quick beer break before we get into the combat?
Sure.
Okay. Are we gonna start now? Should I go?
Numbers.
Go. Yeah, just go.
Okay.
We all have to be like mentally physically prepared to get my spell blade back.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
It beat
I'm gonna make
the
some
best
more
of us by
bean
now.
water.
Am I even going to be able to use my spells? I'm only going to be able to use
You
cantrips,
don't have
right?
a book.
I know.
You
I'm going to have
the
to use my
spell
swords.
prepared for the day, but if you don't get it back, you will not be able to prepare new spells.
You basically
No.
have until your next long rest.
Okay, so the ones I have prepared, I know. Did you say that?
I believe.
Until your next rest, yes.
Which I guess if you never rest, then you still keep it prepared. Just you start making exhaustion checks if you rest.
So for now, you can do whatever spell you prepared and cantrips.
Okay, that's fine.
So the spellbook holds the conglomerate spells that you have written down. So like every spell you have like identified and stuff like. It's your quick notes for the cheat. It's your cheat sheet for the test.
This is fantastic. Love this.
I don't. My spell book.
And I was trying to get Aminius too to make you not feel so, fucking nat 20 over here.
I'm being bullied.
You're
The
not
paper
wrong.
thing's bullying me.
You're not wrong.
I feel like, when like they're sort of holding it up in the air and then you're trying to like reach up and grab it. I feel like that. Oh my god, I keep getting texts from bloody NHS.
Quicker than that. Yeah, I've had this thing's picture for a long time, but I never found like a good time to use it. I think now is very fitting. Quite fitting.
All right, back.
Thanks, mate.
I've never seen Pope Fish. I really should. I know how it goes, but I just never seen it. No, not great. I don't want to see Samuel L. Jackson shoot a guy in the head. No, it wasn't. No, he's the other guy that shoots a guy in the head.
Yes,
Say
because they were
what
driving and the
one
gun
more
just goes
time.
off.
Say what? One more time. I've seen that scene.
Have you seen the one with the wallet?
I'm not. 15 minutes dedicated
Got it.
mouse on me.
Yeah. There's a basement thing.
Weird.
Yeah. But a guy gets his dick chopped off with a samurai sword, if I remember correctly, so that's something.
Yeah, and law-abiding citizen gets his dick chopped off with a box cutter.
Oh my god, what kind of films do you guys watch?
America!
Law-abiding citizen is the ultimate in vigilante, eye for an eye, except with interest. I'd recommend watching it.
What's it called?
Mostly because you get to
Vigilante?
see people get punished by Gerard Butler.
Oh, like their genitalia getting chopped off.
Yeah, you don't see it. He just references it when the guy's held captive under paralysis. He's like, "This is for your dick," and he holds up a box art. But we'll get to that later. I say watch. I say watch. I'd say like watch Law-Abiding Citizen. It was on Netflix, which I'm not sure if it's anymore. You're welcome to steal it, man. You're welcome to steal it.
An eye for a tooth for a hand.
When does it stop?
It sounds like
When no
Punisher
one's left.
tactics.
It is, yeah.
Would Punisher chop off a man's dick? Yeah, probably, honestly.
I mean, that one short, he lit a guy on fire, and I found.
Yeah,
that was pretty
but that's
funny.
like a different category. Chop off someone's dick.
Well, technically, no. He didn't light the guy on fire.
Hmm.
The lady that the guy raped had just raped, lit him on fire. He just poured the tequila on him.
Yeah, it's just
And
like,
broke his legs.
here, just in case. Well, walk away from the situation.
I love that short. The effects were a bit
Hammy?
off. Yeah, hammy, a bit too clunky, but I still liked it. If you guys want to watch it, it's 10 minutes long. We're not doing it right now. Is it this one? Yes, this one. Oh, I forgot, that's not John DeMaggio. Fuck, what's that guy's name? Fuck.
Yeah, I know this guy.
At 6 minutes, or 606, like the liquor store owner. What's that? Who's that guy?
I never know his name, but I've seen him in so many movies.
Yeah, it's not in the comments.
And here comes O with the answer. You could probably just look up IMDb while we're talking.
Well, no, this is a short.
Thomas Jane?
Thomas Jane? No, not the guy playing Punisher. The liquor store owner. At 6 minutes and 6 seconds, that guy.
Yeah, he has a beanie, has like a black
he's
mustache,
wearing
but
a
white
beanie.
everywhere else. He has camo
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah. I thought it was John
He's
DeMaggio.
good.
I'm like, no, that's not. He has a similar voice to John DeMaggio. Oh wait, I know where to find it. Wait, Pacific Rim. He was the black black.
Oh
Market guy.
yeah. The guy that had special glasses or whatever. I never saw the sequel.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't great.
It's Ron Perlman. Yep, that's it.
Ron Perlman, thank you.
Also,
he played Hellboy.
Mhm.
He played Hellboy.
Also, of course, he gets a Jack Daniels bottle.
All right. Well, while we're still waiting, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Mhm.
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be much of a fight. It's just gonna run away. So
It's more a question of can we stop it from running away somehow?
you can try.
Proper Punisher fighting. Brutally murdering everyone. Also, is that bottle strong enough to go be smacked in someone at full force like 3 different times? Did he just bit the fucker on the leg? Wow, you can really just absolutely destroy someone's legs if you really, really want to.
I'll be right back.
And welcome back.
Did she say I'm back or I'll be right back?
I don't know.
Mm.
I heard one thing, but now I'm uncertain.
Especially since she's being kind of quiet. Maybe the thing attacking us was actually trying to help us because he knew it was an evil thing.
Have you ever heard greed will imprison us all?
I mean, it won't imprison us all because there's only 2 major magic users. Also, that noise that was just then, I always think that's my phone vibrating.
I have find.
Sorry?
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello, good to be back. So, what do you think the chances are of me dimensioning door and rugby tackling this guy's gonna be?
Go for it, Chief.
Like, yeah, but if I was to like jump out at him from above and then like stab him with my sword and hold on to him, grab my book, do you think I'd die?
Well, your book is disintegrated. Sorry to break it to you, but
Was it?
Disintegrate? I don't remember being disintegrated. I think he's still holding it.
was being turned into pages like the other book.
I know, but I thought I still had to. Please tell me I've got time to save it. No. I don't want to start again.
You can certainly jump up. I don't think it'll kill you, but I think it'll just it'll because it's made of pages. It'll probably just dissipate its form and go elsewhere, and you'll just fall. So the worst damage you have is however high up it is.
It's also made out of paper, so a well-aimed, fireball.
I do have that prepared.
Although it is magic and seems to be smart, so it might be resilient to that in some way. But it also, that's probably your best bet.
I'm also a very angry wizard right now.
You have fire.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Have paper will burn.
Exactly.
Here's the thing.
Although if it burns my book, though,
Yeah,
that's a bit.
book. I mean,
Yeah,
you could
my
just get a
little-
new book from
I don't want a
somewhere.
new book. I like that book.
You know, this just means that you're gonna have to share with them, yes.
You wouldn't mind that now, would you?
Just like in combat, you have to throw the book back and forth, like that one scene in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
No, you just, sorry, I just choked on string.
Oh god, you okay? Get away!
Be gone.
I'm back.
Hi.
It just means that the two of you are gonna have to huddle together,
Get
cuddle
real
together
close
every
and comfy.
morning and prepare your
Exactly.
spells.
I don't know, just
Yes.
next to the fire, at the campfire late at night. Just
Alright, talking about losing the spell book.
I don't want to lose my spell
I've
book.
got burning hands.
Here's
you know.
here's the thing. Here's the bit. If you lose your spell book, you have to make another one and get all the spells back.
I don't want to.
Meaning that like the 2 spells per level have just been all undone. Because you
That's
can't
okay.
like you can copy miniatures.
You could copy all my homework.
It's just that it would cost you a lot of money.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay, sugar daddy. Cool.
I have a lot of money. So.
See, this is it. I'm just gonna like fuck it. I'm gonna be a rogue now.
This is the
That's
beginning
how
of
it
the rogue
happened.
legacy.
Yeah, just going fuck it.
Got 2 levels in, it's like, oh, I took my book. Fuck it.
Oh, does that really mean I have to start all over?
Alright. Well,
Spellbook is kind of what makes a wizard.
are we all here? It sounds like it.
I believe so.
It's fine. I'll just become a rogue. It's okay, guys.
Okay. So, the first thing it does is mention
It had
No,
that
that's what I
one
was
speed
gonna
above
do.
us.
it teleports up
Counter
into the
spell.
air.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Roman-
not on all my spells, has it?
Roll me the counterspell roll. It's a D20 plus. Not proficiency. It's just D20 plus.
This bitch gonna cast that at like 10th level.
If Dimension Door is a 3rd level spell, it fails automatically.
Tower. Oh shit!
Is it
You're
a
right.
4th?
Dimension Door is a 4th, isn't
It's a
it?
3rd.
Oh, it is a 3rd.
It's a 4th. You're right. It's a 4th.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
4th.
fourth.
All right, so then it is a
11.
D20.
D20 plus spell mod, but not spell. No, not a prop though. So it'd be plus your
Charisma?
charisma. Yeah, charisma.
Yeah,
So
plus 2.
And it's only an 11 DC because it's only 1 spell level higher.
that's 14.
Oh fuck! Right, it takes a spell level, not the difference.
Man, feels bad, man.
Give it a shot.
Mm.
Hey!
Very good. As a spell slot wasted, as it attempts, like an arcane portal begins to open behind it as it's flying in the air, but then it begins to, as it's reassembling itself, it begins to crumble instead as you counterspell it.
No, you don't.
It still flies. It will still fly 40 feet up into the air. So that's its turn. It will then spend its legendary actions
Just to get the fuck out of dodge.
to do the same thing. God damn it. It's down to 4th level spell slots. That's pretty good. It does teleport 500.
Do we even see
Backwards.
it at this point, or is it just gone?
You still see it. It's just that it's not within an attackable range for like any of you. You know what? Let's just close this. I think.
Yeah, it's
All
done.
right, so we're done here. All right,
You
good
gave us a
initiative.
chance,
Good
and that's
initiative.
all it is.
Good initiative. Hey,
No!
it begins flying back down the trail, just 40 feet
Can
per
I
round.
just fucking chase after it?
Or
Run my
80
little
feet per
heart
round, my
out.
bad.
That mind spike though.
Can I just run after it, please? Just, I'm not letting that thing go.
You guys begin. Well, I know why to sprint after it. What do the rest of you do?
Sandra's gonna.
I'm
book
sprinting
it.
too. Yeah.
Haha, book it. Fucking guy.
Ha
I
ha!
didn't even try.
Ha ha! I hate you.
I hate myself too by the fact that I didn't notice I was making the joke.
It technically has a 20-foot faster speed than you. If you dash and it dashes, you guys move at 60. It moves at 80.
I move at 70,
Flying.
but it's still faster.
It flies down the path. Yes?
Is it within 120 feet of me?
No. No, not at all. It's like 580.
And gaining.
Okay.
And gaining by 10 feet, 20 feet every 6 seconds.
Fuck, I should have thought of that sooner. Never mind.
Beep beep.
You guys are sprinting after as a group, jumping
Ooh,
over
ooh.
fire stumps, dodging around tents and things like that. Sprinting down this long path.
Am I able to dimension door on top of it, or would that be really stupid? I know I was talking about this earlier, but
I don't think you can.
Considering how it is more than 500 feet away from you at this point, again.
oh, of course,
gains.
yeah, there's a thing into it, right?
And it's also like 80 feet in the air.
Oh,
so-
range is 500 feet.
Its range is 500 feet, but it
But with the Pythagorean
moves-
theorem, it's more than 500
but it moves
feet.
at a faster speed. No, this is a physics problem now.
Yeah.
Its rate of acceleration is higher than yours, so even distance it might be the same initially. It has been at least 6 seconds.
I am 100% expecting O to come
But
up
again,
with
it
the math in
gets
the next 20
faster
minutes.
every 6 seconds, another 20 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
As you are both frantic